So our first question, that is, which of the following is a non-conventional learning program in the higher educations? Read the questions properly, break down the questions and understand it and answer it, right? चलिए जल्दी से बताएंगे. Everybody answer. Yesterday you have answered wrong. Yes, आज सभी का आंसर सही होना चाहिए, ठीक है? Yes, non-conventional learning program in higher education is here. Out of the 4 options, that is SWAM. Okay. Yes, ये हमारा क्या है? That is non-conventional learning program. Okay, or you can say traditional learning program. ठीक है. और ये जो हमारा है, सॉरी, नॉन ट्रेडिशनल लर्निंग प्रोग्राम. ओके, नॉन ट्रेडिशनल लर्निंग प्रोग्राम. और ये जो है हमारा, that is B2C and D, that is face-to-face teaching program, tutorial and seminar. These all are here. That is traditional learning program. ठीक है, traditional learning program, or you can say about that is conventional learning program. ठीक है. So this is the here that you have to know it, that what are the traditional or conventional learning programs and what are the non-conventional learning programs in the higher educations, right? So these all are here that you can know it. And what the SWAM is basically, SWAM is a study waves of active learning for young aspiring minds, and that was established in the year. This PDF will be available. See, recorded class will be available. Recorded classes will be available only, right? MCQ classes की PDF नहीं, सिर्फ recorded class available होती है. So you have to look over on it, and if you want to take it as a screenshot, you can take it, right? So here the SWAM, that is study waves of active young aspiring minds, and that is, it was established in the year. When it was established, everybody, SWAM platform, when it was launched, it is written. अगर आप थोड़ा सा देखेंगे भी, explanations भी देखेंगे, तो आप बता पाएंगे, right? If you look over on the application explanations as well, you can answer it. And SWAM, this learning programs was established in the year 2017. ठीक है, चलिए. Next, it is to here to go over on the questions number 2. That is, the main aim of faculty recharge scheme of UGC was to. So देखिए, एक स्कीम है फैकल्टी रिचार्ज स्कीम. यूजीसी का ये स्कीम है फैकल्टी रिचार्ज स्कीम. इसका मतलब कुछ ना कुछ फैकल्टी से रिलेटेड है. सो फैकल्टी रिचार्ज स्कीम क्या है? चलिए, तो एक ऑप्शंस देखिए और बताइए क्या क्या राइट आंसर्स है. एड्रेस द शॉर्टेज ऑफ द फैकल्टी in the higher education institutions, upgrade the teaching skills of the faculty, upgrade the research infrastructure for the faculty in the colleges and universities, and the last option, that is strengthen the academia industries linkage. Everybody, what would be the right answer here? The main aim of the faculty recharge scheme of the UGC was no. I think those who are answering B, that may be wrong, right? आप गलत हो सकते हैं. चलिए, so you should know this all schemes of the UGC, which is basically for the higher education. Higher education से आप UGC की वेबसाइट पे जाइए और जितने स्कीम्स है हायर एजुकेशन को लेकर, उसको आप देख लीजिए, उसके ऑब्जेक्टिव्स पढ़ लीजिए, वो स्कीम है क्या और किस चीज के लिए है. ठीक है, चलिए. राइट ऑप्शन हियर इट इज, दैट इज ए, राइट? So I have told you that those who are saying B, it is not correct, and that the right answer here it is, that is A, right? A जो है आपका बिल्कुल सही आंसर है. Address the shortage of the faculty, number 1, right? It is the very important schemes which basically aims is to address the shortage of the faculty in the higher educations, right? So you would look in the explanations what it's about. that in order to support its effort to enhance the quality and excellence in the higher educations, the UGC has launched a specific program to enhance the faculty resources of the universities, right? How to enhance the faculty resources of the universities, this scheme would work, right? तो स्कीम जो लॉन्च किया यूजीसी ने, उससे क्या होगा, हमारी यूनिवर्सिटी की फैकल्टी रिसोर्सेज एनहांस होगी, राइट, और हमारी हायर एजुकेशन में क्वालिटी एंड एक्सीलेंस एनहांस होगा. And what basically scheme is mainly focusing, that this scheme of UGC has the two components, namely one, it is faculty recharge program, and another, that is an enhancing faculty resources in the universities, right? So the main aim of faculty recharge scheme of the UGC was to address the shortage of the faculty in the higher education institutions, right? So that is to fulfill the all the you can say about the जो भी वैकेंसीज हैं उसको फिलअप करना, और जो भी फैकल्टी की शॉर्टेज है उसको एड्रेस करना और कंप्लीट करना, दैट इज इनहांसिंग द ऑल द फैकल्टी रिसोर्सेज, राइट, of the university is the our main aim of this faculty recharge scheme. Okay, it is cleared everybody? जल्दी से बताएंगे क्लियर है? चलिए याद रखेंगे, दोबारा गलत नहीं करना है, राइट? दिस ऑल आर द क्वेश्चंस व्हिच हैज ऑलरेडी बीन आस्क्ड इन द यूजीसी नीट एग्जाम. ये सारे पीवाई की क्वेश्चंस है, राइट? अब सोचिए अगर ये क्वेश्चंस आते हैं तो आप कैसे सारे लोग गलत करते हैं, राइट? तो थोड़ा सा आप लोग इसको एज एन इसको प्रिपरेशन कीजिए, राइट? क्वेश्चन नंबर 3, विच ऑफ द फॉलोइंग स्टेटमेंट्स रिप्रेजेंट द मेन फंक्शंस ऑफ यूजीसी? यूजीसी का मेन फंक्शंस क्या है यहाँ पर आपको बताना है, राइट? सो रिकॉग्निशन ऑफ इंस्टीट्यूशंस, मेंटेनेंस ऑफ क्वालिटी एंड स्टैंडर्ड्स, अपॉइंटमेंट ऑफ वाइस चांसलर, गिविंग ग्रांट्स टू इंस्टीट्यूशंस, मेकिंग स्टेट गवर्नमेंट्स रेस्पॉन्सिबल फॉर एजुकेशनल डेवलपमेंट. चलिए ये आपके पास ऑप्शन से आ गया. अब एवरीबडी आंसर्स, एवरीबडी जल्दी से बताएंगे, वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट क्वेश्चन इट इज. What will be the right answer here? Everybody answer. देखिए एक बात ध्यान रखिएगा, वाइस चांसलर को का अपॉइंटमेंट करना ये यूजीसी का काम नहीं है, right? To appointing the vice chancellor in the university is not the main functions of the UGCs. Okay, so you should know it, right? So you can avoid this 3. आप 3 को हटा सकते हैं, तो what would be the answer? क्या बच जाएगा? चलिए right answer here it is, that is C. Absolutely right. So earlier who were saying Dipanshu, understood? Why not 3 and what are the others? चलिए so here this will be wrong, right? आप 3 को रिमूव कर सकते हैं. ये जाहिर से यहाँ से डायरेक्ट पता चल रहा है कि वाइस चांसलर का यूनिवर्सिटीज का और यूजीसी का कोई इम्पॉर्टेंट फंक्शंस नहीं है, रोल नहीं है, ठीक है? सो बेसिकली जो है वाइस चांसलर का जो अपॉइंटमेंट होता है वो गवर्नर करता है बेसिकली. सो गवर्नर अपॉइंट द वाइस चांसलर्स, राइट, इन द कंसल्टेशन विद द स्टेट गवर्नमेंट एज वेल, ठीक है? So this is an important, whereas in the case of central university, the president appoint the vice chancellor in the consultation with the central government, right? You should read it this line, right? आपको पढ़ना चाहिए और आप यहाँ से समझ सकते हैं कि गवर्नर और सेंट्रल गवर्नमेंट, गवर्नर और प्रेसिडेंट बेसिकली अपॉइंट द vice chancellors, ठीक है? So see here that it is about to elimination techniques, you can use it and you can get it to the right answers, ठीक है? तो यहाँ पर आपका जो राइट आंसर है दैट इज सी, राइट? विच वन इज बेसिकली one, recognitions of institutions, it is very much important, that is the first it is about, right? And second, that is maintenance of quality and standards in the higher education is also, right? And giving grants also, right? So UGC also give the grants to the institutions as well, right? Apart from the recognitions. And number 5, it is about the making the state governments, right? Because UGC is a central body, right? UGC is a central body, and that is basically if when we are talking about this state government responsible for the educational development, this is not NAC का काम क्या है राइट. सी NAC का काम जो होता है वो ग्रेड देना है राइट आपको. दैट इज टू एक्रीडेट द यूनिवर्सिटीज राइट. ए ग्रेड बी ग्रेड यूनिवर्सिटीज बेसिकली. सो एक्रीडिशन देना यूनिवर्सिटीज को इंस्टीट्यूशंस को. दिस इज व्हाट द वर्क ऑफ द NAC बेसिकली. सो NAC रिलेटेड क्वेश्चंस भी बहुत सारे आएंगे. वी विल डिस्कस देयर आल्सो. ठीक है चलिए. This question is clear. The functions of the UGC, everybody will tell. जल्दी से बताएंगे. Yes, मोहम्मद खालिद, we have noted your point and we have told you that the NAC का काम accreditations करना होता है basically, and we'll get more details about the NAC also, right? चलिए. Next here is to understand the question number 4. Question number 4, it is here to about which of the following is an online storehouse of all academic awards like the certificates, diploma, degree or marksheets. Everybody answer. क्या है राइट आंसर. कौन सा ऑनलाइन स्टोर हाउस है एकेडमिक अवार्ड्स को स्टोर करने के लिए ऑनलाइन विच कैन बी एक्सेसिबल फ्रॉम एनीवेयर राइट. जल्दी से बताएंगे विदाउट एनी ऑप्शंस. इफ यू कैन आंसर समथिंग देन प्लीज से. चलिए. नेक्स्ट इट इज हियर दैट सॉरी द ऑप्शंस आर हियर दैट इज स्वयं, नेशनल डिजिटल लाइब्रेरी, नेशनल एकेडमिक लाइब्रेरी, नेशनल एकेडमिक डिपॉजिटरी. Everybody answers. What is the right answers among this all followings? Everybody answer. जल्दी से आंसर करेंगे. Yes, that's correct answers that everybody has given. The right answer that is D. नेशनल एकेडमिक डिपॉजिटरी, जिसको हम क्या बोलते हैं शॉर्ट में NAD भी बोलते हैं राइट. NAD, which is NAD means National Academy Depository. It is a 24/7 online storehouse of all academic awards, that is certificates, degree, marksheets, and it is an initiative of Ministry of Human Resource Development, right, departments, and that basically facilitating the digital issuance, stories, access, and verifications of all academic awards. This is NAD. This is National Academic Depository, which is basically an online storehouse of all academic awards. ठीक है चलिए. Next it is to go over on question number 5. Name the scheme which facilitates the academic and research collaboration between Indian institutions and best institutions in the world. Everybody, this scheme is mainly focusing on collaboration, and that collaboration is related to the research, right? It is facilitating the academic and research collaborations. Focus it on here. क्या है, किस तरीके का collaboration है? Research collaboration, academic and research, right? And that is between the Indian institutions, one, and that is second, that is best institution in the world. That is the in between of the Indian institutions and the best institution in the world. What is that scheme which facilitating the academic and research collaborations? Can anybody will answers? चलिए. ICSSR Empress, Staff Development Scheme, Spark, and Institutional Development Scheme. Everybody answers. जल्दी से बताएंगे. What is the right answer here? Let me guess that who is answering. No, it's not the right answer. Everybody please answer. And that yes, very good. I'm just giving you the hint that is basically if you look over on the schemes, right? So directly I can say the right answer that is C. Absolutely. Sri and Shushma has answered, Manisha has answered, and that is the right answer. That is Spark, right? Spark जो है basically it the what it acronym आपको ध्यान रखिए, right? What its acronym? That is basically scheme for promotion, right? A scheme for promotion of academic and research collaborations, right? So it is an important, please look over on it. So that is here, if just I'm highlighting it here, scheme for promotion of academic and research collaboration Spark. That is in New Delhi. It's a web portal which launched by the Sri Prakash Javadkar, right? And that is basically aims is to improve the research ecosystems or facilitate the research ecosystems of the India's higher educational institutions by facilitating the academic and research collaborations between the Indian institute and best institution in the world from the 28 selected nations that including like Canada to jointly solve the problems of national and international relevance. So that the UGC may ask the questions that related to the acronym, right? So acronym आपको ध्यान में रखना है. They may ask you that what is basically in the Spark where P is for, right? P is for promotion, right? A and R is for academic research, right? And CE for collaborations. So you can easily remember the mnemonics is here to remember this. That is here the academic and research. If sorry, here it is mnemonics. It is to understand academic and research collaboration. So it will be automatically that is ARC, right? So academic and research collaboration in the question it is given that is ARC. So only the S and P it is left that is about, that is scheme, right? Here it is asking the scheme. So it would be also here scheme, right? S. And what only it is left that is P, and P is for the promotion, right? So a scheme for promotion of academic and research collaboration is a Spark, which basically aims to facilitate the academic and research collaborations between the Indian and the best institution in the world. Okay, it is cleared. Everybody जल्दी से बताएंगे clear है? That's good. चले question number 6. For day-to-day administration of university, which of the following bodies is responsible? Everybody will answers. For day-to-day administrations of the universities, which of the following is responsible? Here the options are Senate, Syndicate or Executive Council, Student Council, and here D, Academic Councils. Everybody, you can eliminate by using the elimination techniques, you can also solve these questions, right? So here, those who are answering D, so please focus it on. This is the administrations of the universities, and here it is the academic. So it would be not, right? So easily you can cut it. This academic council would not be, because here is the administration is about asking in the questions, right? And this is also the student, it would not be, right? So only here it is you have the Senate and Syndicate Executive Councils. Jaldi se batayenge what would be the right answer now. So C and D by elimination techniques you can cancel it. Now you have to choose among the A and B what would be the right answers that for day-to-day administrations of the universities. Chaliye. So here the right answer it is about, that is if you can answers, yes. So that is B. Yes, very good. Everybody has given the right answers. That is B, Syndicate and Executive Councils. So this is mnemonics also to remember these questions. When it is asking about that is responsible bodies, which is responsible, it means it is talking about that is executive work, right? That is responsible means that is talking about that executive work. So that is here the executive councils are there, right? So if you look over on the explanations, that is syndicate or executive council, it is a principal organ of the management and the highest executive authority of the universities, right? यूनिवर्सिटी का सबसे बड़ा एग्जीक्यूटिव ऑथोरिटीज है जहां पर ये हर डे टू डे एडमिनिस्ट्रेशन वर्क के लिए रिस्पॉन्सिबल्स होते हैं, राइट? इट इज अ वेरी principal organ of the management and the highest executive authority of the universities. It is an instrument to run the university effectively and responsible for day-to-day administrations of the universities, right? Where basically that syndicate may be elected or nominated. Syndicate जो होते हैं, right, which may be elected directly or may be nominated. Okay, and that ideal number of the members should be around 12 on the syndicate or executive council. The syndicate takes the policy decision in consultations with the teachers and whenever necessary with the non-teaching employees. So this is a basically a council members, executive council members, which basically around the 12 members in that members whose work is totally about that taking decisions, making the some policies with the teachers and sometimes with the non-teachers, non-teaching employees. Okay, so this is what it's about to understand, that is syndicate or executive council, which is responsible for day-to-day administrative of the universities, and it is a principals organ of the management and highest executive authorities of the universities. ठीक है, चलिए क्वेश्चन नंबर 7. India has the largest higher education system in the world after. Option is United States of America. Option B, Australia, China, United Kingdom. Everybody look over on the options and which one is appropriate answers. Please give it. India has the largest higher education systems. Look over on the questions please and answer. ठीक है, जल्दी से बताएंगे what is the right answers here. It is no, it is not after the Australia. ऑस्ट्रेलिया को आप लोग हटा सकते हो इस रास्ते से. इंडिया, आई एम जस्ट गिविंग एन हिंट एंड प्लीज आप लोग बताइए. हिंट मैंने आपको दे दिया है that Australia would not be here, right? So India has the largest higher education system in the world after, right? तो जहां जहां पे आपको बी ऑप्शन है उसको हटा दीजिए. दैट इज नाउ यू हैव द ऑप्शंस दैट इज लिमिटेड हियर, दैट इज सी और डी. Now say what is the right answer here, that we have given you the hint that two option is here eliminated. So great. Chale. So right answer here it is, that is United States of America, right? And that is here, if you look over on it, the right option it is, that is D. Okay. That India is the here as the third position. See, that is the United States of America and the China, right? That is the main here, that India has the largest education system in the world after USA and after that is uh, China, right? So India has publicly funded the higher education system, that is the third largest in the world next to USA and China, right? You can read it, the reports here, that the system depends on whether the universities are centrally funded through the UGC or by the states. Governments made 80% of the expenditure in the 1992 against 40% in the 1947. See, it's totally double, that 40% expenditure in the 1947 for the higher educations, whereas 80% of the expenditure in the 1992, right? So that is what it's about, the growth of the higher educations. That's why we say that it is a report that India has the largest higher education system in the world after USA and China. Okay, it is cleared, everybody. Do not make the wrong in the next time. ठीक है, चलिए आगे बढ़ते हैं and understand the question number 8. This is about the Prime Minister Research Fellowship. Everybody please focus it here. The PM Research Fellowship, the Prime Minister Research Fellowship is for students pursuing PhD program in, right? So now here it is, please look over on it. Prime Minister Research Fellowship किसे दिया जाता है, किस स्टूडेंट को दिया जाता है अगर वो that PhD pursuing PhD program in which, that is here the options are state and central universities, central universities, IISc, IITs, NITs, IISERs and IITs. Option C, IISc, IITs, NITs, IISERs and IIITs and state and central universities. See here the slight difference are here and it has been added. Please look over on the properly the options. ठीक है, गलत नहीं करना. I and double ITs, sorry, IITs and IIScs. Everybody, which one is the correct answers here? What is the right answer in which the Prime Minister Research Fellowship is for the students pursuing PhD program in? Guess your answer, what would be? चलिए, majority of the answers is towards the B. Okay, and that the here the answer, correct answer, it is here, that if you look over on it, that is here the correct answer, it is T. Okay, see, that is IIT and ISCs. Okay, so the Prime Minister PMRF, it is called in the short form, that is scheme has been designed for the improving the quality of the research in various higher educational institutions in the country, right? And that is the pursuing or completed in the final year of undergraduate or integrated MTech, okay, and MSc or undergraduate postal dual degree programs in the technologies, right? If you have look over on it, that is about, अगर आप देखेंगे, that is from the ISC, NITs, double ITs, sorry, IITs and IES, ये सारे centrally funded universities if it is about. So is there anything that is we have in the list? Triple ITs, right? Triple ITs we have also in the list. If NITs we have also in the list, and that is if it is IITs is we have also in the list, but nowhere it is about the central universities, right? Right, nowhere central universities, central universities, central universities, right? So if you eliminate these central universities, then it is here the IITs and ISC is the right answer, right? It is nowhere in the written in explanations from where that it should be, that is central universities would not be. Okay, it is cleared everybody how it would be D? जल्दी से बताएंगे, it is cleared. So see, you have to observe very carefully over on the options, right? चलिए, now question number 9. Question number 9, it is about leader of the oppositions is a member of committees which select, right? Please look over the question, break down the questions. Leader of the oppositions का leader जो होता है is a member of the committees which select what? The Central Information Commissioner, Central Vigilance Commissioner, chairperson of the NHRC. Option D, that is chairperson of the National Commission for the Women. Now look over on the these codes and please give the right answer, everybody. Leader of the opposition is a member of committees which select what? जल्दी से बताएंगे. पहली बार जो है हम यहाँ पे जो है इंडियन पॉलिटिक्स that we are talking about the leader of the oppositions. Everybody, the oppositions का जो leader होता है which basically a member of the committees which select what? That is CIC, CVC, or the chairperson of the NHRC or the chairperson of the National Commission for the Women. Chale, let's check the right answer here. Right answer, it is B, right? And none of the aspirants has given the right answer. See, if you look over on it, that you would understand that is here Central Vigilance Commissioner. ठीक है? The Central Vigilance Commissioner that appointed or they have not appointed, basically that is selected by the leader of the oppositions, which basically a member of the committees. So Central Vigilance Commissioner, see here the on the explanations you will understand what basically that Central Vigilance Commissioner it is. So Central Vigilance Commissioner and the Vigilance Commissioner shall be appointed by the President on recommendation of a committee, right? Right, we know that the president, ये आपका तो अलग चीज है, by appointed by the president, right? It is by president, appointed by the president, but on the recommendation of the committees, right? On the recommendation of the committee. Now look over on the committee, that what it basically consists. Committee consists of the Prime Minister, which is chairperson. Okay, committee consists of the Ministry of Home Affairs. Okay, Ministry of Home Affairs, that is members, and also that is the here that is leader of oppositions. in the house of the people, that is a member, right? So leader of the opposition. So here this committee, which is appointed by the recommendation of this committee members, that the vigilance commissioner and the central vigilance commissioner is appointed, right? That is it's about, right? So it is an important to note it that the central vigilance commissioners कमी जो है वो हमारा लीडर ऑफ अपोजिशंस भी उसमें एक मेंबर्स होता है, राइट? सो वेरी इन डेप्थ क्वेश्चन इट इज अबाउट, यस. So the chief information commissioner, now here look upon this also, that हमारा जो chief information commissioners, it is about that what is an information commissioner shall be appointed by the president, the recommendations of committees consisting of all this. So a committee that appoints that to the NHRC, that is prime ministers, includes the home ministers and leader of the opposition from the both houses, speaker of the Lok Sabha and the deputy chairman of the. So अब देखेंगे that is what it is. So हमारा जो right options है, that is in this also, right, which is basically and this also national rights commissions. इन तीनों में चेयरपर्सन, सेंट्रल विजिलेंस कमिश्नर और द सेंट्रल इंफॉर्मेशन कमिश्नर्स, इन तीनों में आप देखेंगे दैट आवर कमिटीज मेंबर्स, इट इज आल्सो दैट इज द oppositions of the member, leader of the oppositions of the member. See, I'm highlighting this. अगर आप देखेंगे that is leader of the oppositions, that is in the central vigilance commissioners, that is here also the leader of the oppositions in the chief information commissioners, and that is a committee which appoints a member to the NHRC also, that is here also the leader of the oppositions in the, that is National Human Rights Commissions, right, which are chairpersons of the National Human Rights Commissions, right? So that is an important to understand the committees members also, right? It is cleared everybody. So how it will be right answer, that is A, B and C, right? It is cleared everybody, please tell everybody it is clear. चलिए जल्दी से ध्यान रखेंगे सारी चीज को. Now the question number 10, right? This will be the last question to discuss in the today's class. ठीक है? Which of the following statements are correct about the gender budgeting? It is separated budgeting addressing the specific needs of the women. It is assessing the impact of the government budget on the women. It is an accounting exercise, or it is another budgeting innovations. Everybody look over on the options and please answer. Break down the questions. Which of the following statements are correct about gender budgeting? जल्दी से बताएंगे. It is addressing the specific needs of the women. It assessing the impact of the government budget on the women, or it is an accounting exercise. It is another budgeting innovation. चलिए. So going towards to see the right answer. Chaliye, majority of the answer is towards the D, right? So here the right answer it is here. If you would look upon it, that is B and D, right? So B or D आपका main चीजें हैं, right? Do not go over on that is here. It is not accessing the impact of, right? So that is here. That is A option is right answer, which is basically that is हमारा क्या है, that is B and D, right? So it's another budgeting innovations, and that is it assessing the impact of the government budget on the women, right? It is not specifying or it is separating the budget addressing the specific needs of the women. ठीक है, ये हमारा अगर आप देखेंगे इसको 2 बार 3 बार 4 बार पढ़ेंगे तो आपको समझ में आएगा. You will understand it is not the other kind of the budget. It is not the separates the budget, right, which addressing the specific needs of the women, right? Gender where it is gender में सिर्फ women नहीं आते हैं, right? It is not only it is focusing on the women it is about, right? So that is it is the basically, and here also you are not, it is a separate kind of the budget which basically specifying the needs, right? So it would not be. So gender budgeting का aim क्या होता है? Gender budgeting का अगर aim आप देखेंगे that you would understand it is what gender equality इसका main aim है. Gender equality in allocation of the public funds through the recognitions and identifications, right? So इसको हम और elaborate करेंगे अगली क्लास में because we have the less time and definitely the class will be ended automatically. So in order to avoid this type of the conditions, so definitely we'll discuss in the upcoming classes. ठीक है? and next classes would be held at 9:30 am and we'll discuss the paper 2 syllabus. ठीक है, चलिए, thank you so much, hope you have enjoyed this session.